What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today let's talk about taking a step back from your business. Now that might sound really confusing to a lot of people. The reason I'm making this video is because there's been a lot of people that's been hitting me up saying, hey, I'm not making any sales. Hey, who should I be selling my clothes to? How do I find my target audience? How come nobody's buying my clothes? You make it sound easier than it really is. What's the secret? So if you find yourself in the same exact jam in your current business, you're not making any sales, you got designs up on your website, you have product photos on social media, and you feel like you're doing everything correctly, but you're not making any sales. So what's the issue? My advice to you is just to step back from the business. A lot of times when you're first getting started, you get overwhelmed and then you dive right in. So when you dive right in, your whole life is consumed by the business. I need to make cool designs. I need to find the best blank t-shirt. I need to lock down my print method. I need to make sure my online store is up and running. I got to take cool product photos. I got to schedule models. I need to find what colorways are going to work best for me. I got to figure out shipping. Am I going to use poly mailers? Am I using boxes? Am I going to use the free shipping supplies from the post office? How am I going to print my labels? Should I get stickers made? Do I need to put keychains and other trinkets into the packaging? I'm operating out of my bedroom. I got t-shirts and vinyl all over the place. The place is a mess. These are all common concerns that we all have. We all go through this. Every single one of us has went through this. So it's easy to get consumed by the business because you want it to succeed. You want everything to go smoothly. The whole business is riding on your shoulders. Whenever I get stuck or jammed up, all I have to do is walk away to clear my head. I need to step away from the business. So that way I can organize everything and get everything put in place and really evaluate what the hell I'm doing. That's where you're going to start to find the small cracks and the small issues inside of the business, and then you can start fixing them from within. But you have to take a step back in order to see all that stuff. Easier said than done, right? So for example, somebody hit me up and they were like, hey, who is my target audience? Who should I be selling my t-shirts to? And I'm like, well, I don't know nothing about your business. So what kind of t-shirts do you make and who are you trying to sell to? And then that's when the person gives me the sales pitch. Well, I want to inspire everybody in the world. I want to motivate the next person coming up. I make inspirational t-shirts and I got a good thing going. My first question to that person is always, who are you trying to inspire? Who are you trying to motivate? This is where they get jammed up. This is where they get stuck. Natural reaction is, I want to sell it to the world. I want to inspire the world. I want to motivate the world. Yeah, that's cool, but you need to scale it back a little bit and find out who exactly you want to inspire. When you're creating those designs that say whatever it is, it's easier to have a target person in your head, one specific person in your head who you're designing that for. So you know who exactly you're going to be selling these shirts to, who exactly you're going to market these shirts to, and how you're going to get the sale. If I opened up a cheeseburger spot and I'm using 100% beef, yes, I want to sell cheeseburgers to the world, but in reality, I need to be able to sell cheeseburgers to anybody that lives around my cheeseburger spot, right? Before I could take over the world, I got to take over that little corner that my burger spot's on first. Now, am I going to be selling burgers to everybody around there? No, because I'm not going to market my cheeseburgers to a vegetarian. They're not going to come and eat with me. They're not going to come and eat 100% ground beef burgers at my spot. So now I have to narrow it down. Now I have to just target it to the people that like burgers. There might be people that eat meat, but they don't like burgers. Also, there might be people that favor another burger that's maybe a few blocks down from me. So how am I going to get them to eat with me? The end goal is to feed everybody in the whole world, right? I want to feed everybody my burgers because I think my burgers are the best. But before I can offer it to the world, I need to be able to offer it to the small group around my burger shop. Think of your t-shirt business the same exact way. You want to sell t-shirts to the whole world, but who exactly are you making your t-shirts for? And narrow the group down so you could sell to those people. And all it really takes is for you to take a step back and look at the designs you've already created, and when you were creating them, who did you have in mind that needed this t-shirt? Who were you creating that design for? Now you have a direction on who to start selling to. Instead of thinking about selling to the world, think about selling to a smaller group. It makes it a lot easier. This is how I operate. This is not the only way to do things, but I like to make the sale easier on myself. So that's why I operate this way. Because like you, I was in that same position where I felt that everybody in the world needed my t-shirts. And then I found out that the world didn't give a shit about my t-shirts, but a small group of people loved my t-shirts, and then that's who I fed every single day. Those are the guys that I was actually designing for, was this small group. So if you're making inspirational, motivational t-shirts, you have to figure out who are you trying to inspire and who you're trying to motivate. Are these like workout motivation t-shirts? Are these like yoga, zen style motivational t-shirts and inspirational t-shirts? Is the inspiration geared around money, making money and inspiring somebody else to get money? There's a lot of different inspirational t-shirts that you could do, but you got to figure out exactly who you want to sell that stuff to, because the website and the print methods and the blank t-shirts and all of that stuff plays a role in this business, but that business doesn't mean shit if you do not have somebody to sell it to. You know what I mean? You need to have somebody to sell your print method and your cool blank t-shirts and all of this stuff too. You have to have a cool website for those people to come and buy your stuff. But it all starts with the end user. It all starts with the customer, who exactly you're selling to. So like I said, if you're stuck in a rut, or if you're stuck in the same funk like a lot of people are, take a step back from the business, take a few days off, really think about who you want to sell to. And then when you're ready to start planning your marketing strategy, when you're starting to work on new designs, you'll figure out, all right, you know what, these colorways look cool to me, but my customers don't like it because nobody's buying it. So let me take these down, and then let me put more of this color shirt because they seem to gravitate towards these shirts. Or you could be like, man, I got 12 designs on my site, but people are only buying 2. All right, let me take down 8 of those designs, and let's put these others up with the really popular ones at the front so people can keep buying those, and then start offering slowly some other ones into the mix. A lot of times when you give a shitload of options, the person buying is going to go there and be like, man, there's too much shit on here, I don't want to buy. Or you could have like one really dope design, and then let's say the other 11 suck. They're gonna be like, oh man, these other designs suck, I don't even know if I want to buy this one anymore. You know what I mean? When you think like a customer, basically that's how it works. That's how it is for me. If I'm shopping online and I see something cool, maybe it grabs my attention, I want to buy it, then I look at some of the other offerings and I'm like, man, this other shit looks like crap, I don't even know if I want to buy this one anymore, because majority of the products are kind of shitty. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. When you take a step back from the business and you look at the business as a whole, you get a better understanding on who you want to sell to, what's working, what's not working. But when you're in the business and you're consumed by the business, you can't see all that stuff. Everybody needs a breath of fresh air. That's why in our regular jobs, we take vacations. That's why we get the weekend away from work, or you get a couple days off, you refresh yourself before you go back to work. Everybody needs that shit. No different from your own business. Hopefully this information helps somebody out. Hopefully the people that have been hitting me up asking me who they should sell their t-shirts to or how to find their target audience, this video will help you out. When you're designing stuff, design with a person in mind on who you want to sell it to, and that person is now your target audience. Because like that person, there's a lot of other people exactly like that person in the world that could benefit from your t-shirts. There's that saying, birds of a feather flock together, so it's the same exact thing. If you're selling t-shirts to this one specific person, that one specific person, chances are they surround themselves with like-minded people. Chances are they're affiliated with groups that are into the same thing. Now you have your target audience. See what I mean? If you got any questions, make sure you leave it in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, BigBrandoTV. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.